The Chiefs lose to the Broncos 19-22. The Chiefs lose another one, dropping to 5-5 on the season. This was the game where a lot of people were counting on the Chiefs to turn things around. They were coming off the bye against a divisional opponent that they usually beat. But they lose another really tight game only by 3 points. Every single one of their losses has been within one score. We can make as many excuses for the Chiefs as we want, but at the end of the day, the only thing that the record shows is a win or a loss. So the Chiefs are 5-5, can't seem to get it done against the good teams in the NFL. Is it time to sound the alarms on the Chiefs? To answer that question, we're looking at the futures market for Kalshi, and currently people are deciding between the Chiefs having 10 or 11 wins on the season, not somewhere you usually see them. So let's take a look at the Chiefs' schedule rest of season and see if they can get over this 10 or 11 win mark and possibly still make the playoffs. Just at a glance, I've got to say the Chiefs' schedule looks very tough rest of season, just like it's been the whole season, and this is what happens when you're 15-2 the season before. The only two easy games that they have on their schedule is the Titans and the Raiders. Both of them are away. I'm definitely expecting the Chiefs to beat those teams. They rarely slip up against the worst teams in the league, so that brings them up to 7-5. The rest of their games are against competent teams, though. They've got a couple mid-tier teams like the Cowboys and Texans they're up against. I think they have a good chance at winning those. Those two teams are definitely not exactly up to the quality of the teams that the Chiefs have been losing to this season. And they've got some big enough weaknesses that I think the Chiefs can exploit. So if they win those two games, that brings them up to 9-5. 3 more games remaining in the Chiefs' schedule. They're all tough, though. Colts, Chargers, Broncos. The only positive thing about this for the Chiefs is all of them are in Arrowhead. Obviously, the Chiefs are very good at home, but with their struggles against really tough teams in the NFL this season, I think it's very unlikely for them to have a 3-0 record in those games. If I had to give my honest opinion, I feel confident that the Chiefs will beat the Chargers, but I can't say I'm confident in the Colts game or the Broncos game. So with those two losses, that would bring them to a record of 10-7, which is over the 9.5 line on Kalshi. I do feel very confident that the Chiefs aren't going to slip up against the easy and mid teams that they have rest of the season. They realize that it's now or never, and they're not going to make stupid mistakes to lose those games. Against the tougher teams, though, being at home is definitely a big advantage for the Chiefs. There's definitely a chance that they go on a run rest of season, but with what we've seen so far in their 5-5 record, we can't just expect them to flip a switch all of a sudden. I could see a scenario where they only win one more game, and that would bring them over the 10.5 line, but I'm going to feel much more comfortable picking over 9.5.